Good morning, my dear children. I hope you all are safe and secure. Stay home, stay safe. Welcome to today's English class. Today, we are going to discuss and read the Unit 2 grammar section. Let us know today how to make yes or no questions. So, how to make yes-no questions. These are the questions which answers are yes and no. So, these yes or no questions, we give the answers as whether it is yes or whether it is no. Yes-no questions usually start with an auxiliary verb. So, my dear children, remember it. So, yes-no questions starts with an auxiliary verb. Let us see some of the auxiliary verbs. First, be verbs. What are the be verbs here? Am, is, are, was, were. Do verbs. Do, does, did. Have verbs. Has, have, had. Modals. Can, could, will, would, must, should. So, these are the few auxiliary verbs. In brief, let us go with the examples of be verbs. Am I pretty? Is your brother okay? Are they your classmates? Were these hats mine? So, these questions can give the answer. It may be yes or no. In the same way, so all here am, is, are, were all the be verbs. You can see this am, is, are, were the be verbs. Coming to the do verbs. Do you like him? Does she help clean the house? Did Mahat answer his homework? So here do, does, did are all do verbs. Coming to the have verbs. Have you talked to your teacher? Had she given you the money? Has he been to your house before? So here have, had, has are all have verbs. And the last one, modals. Can his dog dance? Will you attend the party? Should I wear a jacket? Here can, will, should are some examples of modals. Let us now go in brief. If there is only one verb in the sentence and it happens to be is a be verb, simply change the position of the subject and the be verb. So, my dear children, if the sentence consists of only one verb, then it is continued with the be verb. If it is with the be verb, you have to change the position of the subject and the be verb. Coming to the example. She is smart. To this statement, you have to ask the question for which the reply should be yes or no. If it is yes, she is smart. If it is no, no, she is not smart. So, how to construct? You have to generate the interrogative from the main sentence. You have to generate the yes or no question from the given sentence. So now let us see. She is smart. Here she is the subject, is the verb, smart is the adjective. When you changing the statement into an interrogative, you have to shift the auxiliary verb before the subject. You have to say, is she smart? So, you have to change the position of subject and the be verb. Just you have to shift the verb before the subject. So, once again, let us look at carefully, children. She is smart. She is the subject. Is the verb. Smart is an adjective. When you change the given sentence into yes or no questions, verb is shift in front of the subject. So what does the question comes here? Is she smart? So now you can give the answer. Yes, she is smart. No, she is not smart. Is it clear now? Coming to the second one. They are good friends. Here what is the subject in the given sentence? They. What is the verb in the given sentence? Are. Good friends. Now let us shift the auxiliary verb in front of the subject. So why are you shifting like this? Because in the given sentence it consists of only one verb. So what is the question here? Are they good friends? So verb is shifted to the in front of the subject. Coming to the third example. Arun was sick. Arun was the subject. Was the verb. Sick. So when you convert the given sentence into yes or no type, what we have to shift first of all? Yes, we have to shift the verb in front of the subject. So now let us go to the question, how it frames there. Was Arun sick? Is it clear, children? Now coming to the second one. Here until now we have discussed about if the sentence consists of one verb. Now if there are two verbs in the sentence, what you have to do? You have to change the positions of the first verb and the subject. In the above sentence, we have changed only one verb because it is given only a single verb. Verb and the subject are shifted. But coming to now, here how many verbs are given here? Two verbs are given in the sentence. Then you have to change the positions of the first verb and the subject. Let us go through the examples. They were watching a movie. In this sentence, they is the subject, were is the first verb, and watching is the second one. So what you have to do then? You have to change the positions of the first verb and the subject. What is the first verb in the given sentence? Were. And what is the subject here? They. So now you have to shift the subject. You have to shift the subject to the in place of first verb. Let us see when you change into the yes or no question type. Were they watching a movie? So now what comes first here? First verb. First verb starts with a sentence, starts the sentence. So were they watching a movie? Coming to the second example. Her sister can sing well. So what is the subject in the given sentence? Her sister. What is the first verb? Can. What is the second verb? Sing. So now what you have to change in the given sentence? You have to shift the first verb in front of the subject. So now let us see the question here. Can her sister sing well? Can her sister sing well? Coming to the third example. She had waited for Tom. So what is the given subject? What is the subject in the given sentence? She. What is the first verb? Had. And what is the second verb? Waited. So now what you have to change? Yes, again you have to change the first verb in front of the subject. So let us see the question. Had she waited for Tom? Had she waited for Tom? Coming to the last example. I should clean my room. So what is the subject here? I. What is the first verb? Should. What is the second verb? Clean. So now let us change the first word in front of the subject. Should I clean my room? So what is the given one? Should I clean my room? My dear children, you can notice. If you notice, they are at the beginning of the sentence. What are they? You can look here. All the auxiliary verbs are at the beginning of the sentence. So now let us choose proper verb to make yes or no questions. Let us see some of the few examples. First one, dash Mr. Mohan angry. So, I have given you some verbs. Let us see the verbs. Do, can, are, is. So, what is the correct answer? Is. So, final, what is the question? Is Mr. Mohan angry? Second example, dash you help me. So, what are the verbs given here? Was, is, can, does. What is the given correct verb there? Yes, can you help me? Coming to the last one, dash she your teacher. What are the given verbs here? Are, were, was, when. So, what is the verb here? Yes, was. Was she your teacher? So, now my dear children, write the complete notes in the CW and send the home assignment and classwork to my given WhatsApp number.